Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show where the host is back. But I got the con crud. It got me. I left the house and I got. But I'm back. And now it's time for the news. Today in the news, it looks like Sony's ready to throw its hat back into the handheld console market with a recent leak. As reported by Insider Gaming, the device is codenamed the Q Lite, and it will require the PS5. It's set to use Sony's existing remote play functionality to adaptively stream gameplay to the Q Lite, up to 1080p, 60 FPS. The report further suggests that the Q Lite will resemble a PS5 controller with a massive 8-inch LCD touchscreen in the center. Obviously, like all leaks, take this with a grain of salt. It's kind of like on the same wavelength as the PlayStation 5 Pro. People talking about it, but does it make it real? Not yet. But with the immense success of the Steam Deck and Switch, it does make sense that PlayStation would want to get in on the action. The question is this the way to do it? Because what I'm hearing is I now have to buy another thing on top of the PlayStation 5, which is, who knows what that's going to cost. But that's not even including the fact that the rumors are saying you need an always online connection to get the remote play working, and none of this sounds like a great way to enter a competitive market. Speaking of competition, Monster Energy, the company that marks its drinks as for the gamers, is suing an indie game studio for using the word monster. The Death Stranding drink's current target is Glowstick Entertainment's Dark Deception, Monsters and Mortals, a franchise that we played in the past on Scary Game Squad, because they're alleging that the horror party game is confusingly similar to their energy drink. I'll let you try to figure that one out. Monster Energy is further claiming that the game's logo has been designed in such a way as to make people think it's somehow a Monster-branded product. And if this wasn't ludicrous enough already, the proposed settlement would also prohibit Glowstick from ever using a green and white logo on black background for anything it makes, ever again. But Glowstick Entertainment's CEO, Vincent Livings, isn't going to take these demands lying down. In a tweet thread, Livings stated how he not only wants to fight Monster's ridiculous demands, but also share everything he receives from them in order to help companies that might have to face their wrath in the future. Previously, Monster tried to fight Ubisoft over Immortals: Phoenix Rising, which was originally called Gods and Monsters. Hopefully, the power of Livings and the US courts are enough to stop this litigious nonsense from Monster once and for all. In other news, it appears Snoop Dogg has phased out of Faze Clan. This is where I should phase out. It's fine, just imagine it. According to PC Gamer on March 29th, 2023, Calvin Snoop Dogg Brodus Jr. notified Faze Holdings Inc. that he is resigning from the board of directors, but noted that the resignation was not the result of any disagreement with the company or any of its subsidiaries. But it could be because Faze Clan has a lot of problems. They've had multiple changes in leadership. When they went public on the NASDAQ, it was for an abysmal amount. In fact, they received a deficiency notice from the NASDAQ in 2023 saying they had 180 days to regain their status at above $1 for 10 days or more. Right now, they're penny stocks. The company lost $53 million last year, and they already had a round of firings in February. It just wasn't looking good, and so I understand why Snoop would not want to be associated. But this is kind of the whole thing with esports. That it's all flash, and it looks cool, and it looks like it's fun to be involved, and there's all this money, but at the end of the day, that's just kind of what it all is, flash, and just the appearance of making a lot of money. Look at the way the esports community is right now. Unless you are the best of the best of the best, and even then, you can still lose out. Look what's going on with the Overwatch League, or with Faze, or with any of the other many different organizations out there. It's all bad news. And I think it just got a little too big for its britches, and maybe it's self-correcting. We'll see. But it is certainly interesting to watch this all happen, because I told you years ago, having been a part of esports, that it's a lot of talk, a lot of show, and a little bit Wild Westy out there. But here we are. Anyway, that's it for 5 Minute Gaming News. Special thanks to Elsbeth and Crendor for filling in for me while I was away. I'm sure you miss them even more now, because this is the voice you get when I've come back. So I'll let you think on that one while I'm embarrassed for us all. And I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of a hopefully better 5 Minute Gaming News.